Alright, it's February 15, 2017, the day after Valentine's Day. I didn't have a date. I did have a good training session at my master's dojo. Good training session. I've been gone for a while. Nice to come back. What have I been noticing around me? When I got this truck, okay? When I got this truck, I would notice every single other 2003, 2004, because they have the same body style. Toyota Tacoma on the road. I would notice them all the different colors, different cab designs. Mine's the double cab, just back seats, or bigger back seats, and then there's the other one, it's an Axis cab, kind of big back seats, and then there's the regular cab. So I would notice all of this around me, and just like anybody else's car, a student of mine has a new Buick Rendezvous. So I just noticed not new to her. And so I just noticed all the Buick Rendezvous all around. I drove my buddy's Toyota MR2, and I noticed all the MR2s around me. So whatever is happening to me, I notice it around me. I take extra notice of it. All right. So when it's my pilgrimage, my self-improvement pilgrimage, the way I started to do this for self-improvement was I had to use tactics. I had to use tactics that makes it seem that I'm not real. But I needed to use the tactics in order to make it become real or become more natural. Okay? So the idea is being, not doing. But in order to get to that idea, I have to do. So you're doing things to be cool instead of just being cool. So I had to be conscious of the cool things to do. I had to use tactics to get a specific reaction from the people around me, or the people I'm interacting with. And then what happens is, because I work with it by calibrating it, then it will eventually become more and more natural to me, and I don't even have to think about it now. It's like driving anything. I had to first learn, okay, pass a pole, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Okay, I have to be 3 and 4 blocks away from the turn before I turn the turn signal. Now, all of that is natural. I don't even think about it. I don't even think about it now. It just says, boom. Same thing with riding the bike, riding a skateboard, spinning hook kicks, back kick, front kick, round kick, side kick. I've done the tactics, I've done the thinking, the conscious thinking of it so much, it is now natural. And you might say, okay, you build a skill set, but it's still not natural and authentic. Yes, it is. It's now very much a part of me. Okay? It's very much a part of me now. So back to my pilgrimage here. It's I noticed it around me. A lot of the a lot of these social dynamics that yeah, a lot of the uh, social dynamics that I studied, experimented with, put into practice. Now those tactics I see around me. I see it around me now. Um, an easy one to mention is like the interactions between a group of people. I'm looking around and I can see I come to a quick conclusion as to what the aim of the interaction is. Okay, I'll just go out with it. It's like when I see a boy and a girl together, man and a woman, teenage girl, teenage boy. When I see them interact together, I can look at the boys' micro behaviors, and I can see and hear the sub communication from the female back. And it's like, okay, homie, she's not interested in you. And then I see, homie, you're trying too hard. And it's like, oh, this girl's digging you. She has the wide eyes. She's biting her lip, you know. And it's not that I'm constantly thinking about the lip biting or the open wide eyes. I just look, and then it's like, boom, I see it. Boom, I sense it. I sense the aura. I sense the intent. And so, whatever is happening in here, up here, or the whole thing together, I tend to notice it. At any given part of the day, I'll end up having lunch inside a public area. Right now, I'm at a mall. Other times, I'm in a Starbucks coffee house. And it's interesting the things I see. It's interesting. Oh, excuse me. It's interesting the things I hear. And then I dig down below the surface level. I dig down to see what's really being communicated. And am I building an ego that I'm correct? No, I'm not. I very much could be wrong because I never joined the interaction to do some more digging. It's just I take what I see in the surface level and I try to dig a little bit deeper, especially if they're loud as hell. Some people are loud, and they're animated too. And I don't have to be in the conversation just to find out what's happening. Others, I hear a little bit of something, it catches my ear, and then they either move somewhere else or it gets quieter, and I'll have to make a conclusion from there. But by noticing it, it's if you've ever watched The Sixth Sense, I see it everywhere. I now see it everywhere because I internalize it for myself. So I now see it everywhere. And that's what I've been noticing. Last one is, now, this is fresh in my mind because whenever I make a breakthrough, not so big as a milestone, but when I make a breakthrough in my own self-improvement, either it's because of what I just explained, I just notice it around me now, or I tend to think there's a higher power. It's gonna get noisy soon. If there's a higher power that is now putting more reinforcement of what I just learned, of what I just internalized. It now puts reinforcement to validate what ideas I have now. And it's something. I don't know. That's what makes this a very long-term thing. I have to filter out and sort through everything so that I know that I'm improving the way that I want to. Well, speaking of lunch, I'm pretty hungry. So, let's get some lunch.